Hello, this is a meditation for sleep. This is DJ No Love. You can put on your favorite music, something relaxing, something soothing, like FKJ. FKJ. Some of his older stuff I like. The first time you discover somebody is never the same, usually, for an artist. Some come close, but there's nothing like the first time, your first love, your first kiss, the first chance you had to receive love back and could not return it to the extent that it was given, with the enthusiasm, the hope, the worship, the love, because you didn't have it to give, because you didn't have it for yourself, because your parents didn't have it for themselves, and their parents didn't have it for themselves because their parents' were slaves, reaching out from the grave like grandfather's hands protecting you from that slave that's still trying to whip the skin off your back for standing up and being brave, for insisting that your children be free from predatory debt called student loans, from false patriot, patriotic, patriotic, false patriotic, patriotic, peach tree, pe- peach tree, peachy tray. The tray that you grow germs and bacteria and coronavirus in. Patriotic, patriotic, not a petri disk. Patriotic misgivings, indebtedness, when in fact you are the one in deficit, requiring reparations. Why do they always make you feel like you're the one begging? And they begged for our lives, our blood, our souls, our children's mere existence. You stole us from Africa when African kings could not create enough war to create enough slaves for your appetite. My land was beautiful once. No white man, not even an aborigine, an albino. All Africans, all black men, all beautiful, all black women, all black children, so pure, so unmolested, so free, so genius, so creative, so musical, so artistic, so scientific, so engineering, so prolific, with the heart of a sailor, the heart of an explorer, the heart of a trader, the art of an entrepreneur, negotiating the wealth of his spirit, making his heart light as a feather. For Ma'at and her seven principles, truth, love, I'm sorry, truth, justice, righteousness, order, balance, harmony, reciprocity. Truth is the first and most important. Take a deep breath. Take three. Relax. Roll your neck. There is a crisis in the land like a flood, and we are some ants floating separately, drowning, struggling, perishing, because there is no vision, there is no prophecy, there are no prophets, only magicians practicing. When you ain't got nothing else to believe in except a magician, you thank a musician for his service. But when a true prophet steps up, a musician should back away into the shadows and be quiet. Thank him for his service. Magicians do have purpose, but there's a hierarchy. Walking into the light, you got to stay supple and strong, bold, grateful, humble, and righteous. Who am I? Like a DJ No Love. I am the Black Napoleon Gatsby, Neapolitan Gatsby, Napoleon Gatsby. That sounds like a character I should write about, Napoleon Gatsby. Let's create him right now. Napoleon Gatsby was the Neapolitan Gatsby. He was black, white, and strawberry, some magical flavor that takes your mind away from the pain and the suffering, the struggling, the disrespect, the humiliation, the death, the disease, the war, the greed. There is no pain. There is no pleasure. There is no suffering. There is no pain. There is no spoon like the Matrix. You can't be out of breath. You want to sleep for 24 hours. You're so depressed. You're so sad. You're so at peace that you're finally here in the presence of your Father, laying in his hands like a hammock stretched between two palm trees on a beach. Your name, your name. I'm getting the name Johnson, Jonathan Johnson. Sounds like a name from the South. Jonathan Johnson. Still ignorant of our slave roots, covering up pyramids, sphinx, temples, the first doctor, the first Bible, the first Mecca, the first trade routes that floated from Africa to the Americas and back before Christ. How many tens or hundreds of thousands of years into the past before Christ? Two or three, at least, maybe millions. Who knows? Definitely not a man that's only been around for 6,000 years trying to be the moral authority, the most pious man on earth. But he created slavery, the kind that has no equal, the kind you think of in your worst nightmares, that you wouldn't wish upon your most hated enemy. Because even an enemy has honor. An enemy can be closer than a friend. An enemy can be one that you spend more time with, like colleagues, getting paid to make each other suffer or to make each other's jobs easier and safer. We need to start acting like Americans, not Democrats or Republicans, not flat earthers, or Atkins diet, high protein, fucking up your kidneys. Not like People that don't want to talk about the truth because it reminds them that they are sinners, like pedophiles, like fascists, like racists, like Nazis, like people who want to enslave other people, that want to belittle someone else so they can feel safer, more assured, more righteous. I hope they can see the hypocrisy in their paradigms and their policies. Who are you? Are you the catalyst to rapture, to bringing heaven on earth? The first of 144,000. Are you Yahweh, the one and only way? Spelled the same forwards and backwards. W-A-Y to the right. W-A-Y to the left. Y-A-W-A-Y. Yahweh, the one and only way. Forgiveness. Irrational, casting hot coals on people's heads. They can't accept your forgiveness because they will not repent. And so it burdens them up with their own unrighteousness. The more they sin, the more they burn. The more they burn, the more dangerous they are, lashing out at everything because they are in pain. Don't you see people took your slashes, your slights, your stompings, forcing them to eat humble pie while you ate pizza and grits and steak, strawberry milkshakes with fries. They was begging for soup with some seasoning, some taste, some nourishment, some love. But you engineered it to be against that because enlightened beings don't make good slaves, and slaves are profitable. How much profit do you need, Father? How much profit do you need, Holy Man? How much profit do you need, Satan? How much profit do you need, magicians, musicians, actors, lawyers, agents, producers, directors? I wish I had a piano man to bare his soul right now. I wish I could do it myself. All I have are these words. Like Rakim, I hear the saxophone and the piano. I hear the bass guitar. I hear the congos. I hear the drums. I hear the singer singing something soulful, heart wrenching, and uplifting all at the same time. Like lift every voice and sing. Like my girl, Like She's Always in My Hair by Prince. Like Sugar Hill Gang, Break It Up, a Baby Bubba, I break it up to the boogity beat. A wee bop, a she bop, a Scooby Doo. Guess what? America, we love you. You can rock and roll with so much soul. You can rock till you're 101 years old. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but we like hot butter on a breakfast toast. Break it up, baby bubba. Wake up and get back to work.